use the small like horse shields.
A buckler is what Cynthia had.
Which why
she had a shield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's similar to Captain America. It's a circular shield, usually wooden, with a big, most of the time with a big metal center, which is helpful to take the.
Except for I thought it was a lot smaller than what.
Yeah.
That
it was more of
is,
like a wrist shield.
That's that's why she could use her sword two-handed with it.
Yeah.
She always took a penalty to attack rolls because of it.
All right. So blunderbuss.
From what I know of her, she didn't need that.
Throwing axe, sword, trident, net, king trident. But yeah.
Buckler!
Alright, he finds 2 blunderbusses. Or when you say a couple, do you mean a few? 5 blunderbusses.
All right, I'm gonna go get the stuff for blunderbusses then. I'll just leave the door open and I can hear you.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna be talking to the mage, or the cleric. I'm assuming she's a cleric, because armor and whatnot. I'm gonna ask her what deity she worships, and how long she's been working for them, and those kinds of things.
I'm going
So
to
I roll diplomacy.
Probably.
You ask where the other drugs were
I'm
going.
going to be listening in on this conversation for a little bit.
I roll a 19 while I'm killing people on perception.
But yeah, I'm talking to her like a magic user to magic user. There's no hard feelings here.
But deity to deity, there's some stuff going on.
13 diplomacy.
Nothing, I'm sorry. I'll tell you guys in a little bit. I just read something that was like, what? But, she's just kind of staring at you silent.
Alright, well, it's kind of hard not to get affected with this. I'm trying to have a civil conversation with you. Maybe we could work together. Maybe you could survive.
Umberly
Umberly.
is the deity she serves. She says she serves.
Actually, I'm rolling sense motive on that. So.
What is the Umberly deity? Just curious.
Star-Lord.
Yes, she's telling the truth.
Okay. Or, I think she is. Do I know what that is?
Yes, actually, it's part of the main pantheon. Umberly is the goddess of oceans, currents, waves, and sea winds. And the thing I was laughing about is her nickname is the Bitch Queen. I'm not joking. It's right underneath the name. And that's why I was like...
Just a second, I have some appropriate music.
Why do I feel like Faye just found a friend?
Here, yep, she.
This is your interrogation music?
This is for everybody just sort of milling about the thing doing their own about the ship doing their own thing. Like he's killing people. I'm just having
While rolling the 19 perception. I see you in the corner!
I'm having a casual conversation. He's just exploring for equipment.
I'm trying to look for loot because I only have 165 silver.
So, yeah.
What did we do?
Silver. Everyone gets 200 silver, too.
What did we get
200
for the last
silver?
battle, too?
Oh, same amount.
Okay, so I'm at 550 silver pieces.
Ha! 565.
15-foot cone with my blunderbuss. I'm going to be making poisonous pellets.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Glad I can make you a happy little rat. Pug.
Okay, so... I'm going to ask her how she got involved in all of this.
She says most pirate ships have a cleric. You guys have a cleric. Well, I don't know what you would be.
I'm just a fellow magic user.
What deity do you serve?
What are the...
Careful, you might get Creekmore in here.
Just give me a list of deities, because I'm assuming
Go
they would
on,
have some
Creekmore.
kind of for this. I meant to ask you about this earlier.
Oh, yeah, okay. You can either go with
Because it's
Talos, Umberly,
I'll I'll just say Talos.
Okay.
What
Does
will
that
get
make
people
sense with
in
your
here
powers?
is my constant.
Yes.
Is the
Okay.
all the
Yeah.
comments on the boards
Say I'm
Where are the
a
shirts?
worshiper of Talos. Roll block.
because
Yeah.
he said they'd be here by now, and they're not.
13.
How should I word this?
She kind of half-heartedly believes you. She's like, right, okay.
So, are you particularly, you know, well, I'm going to be honest here. Are you really loyal to this group?
Holy cow, we're getting
Or do
another
you
magic
value
user?
more this group or yourself?
Okay.
And the NPC now needs characterization.
Damn it.
Well, this doesn't necessarily mean I'm recruiting her.
No, it's fine.
You've got that look on your face.
She's like, wherever the waves take me.
Good answer. Very good answer. How about this? You don't necessarily die right now, and you tell me about everything about your ship. You know, any specific weak points, storage places, magical items that I want.
Okay. She spells.
Also, I'm using
How should I word
I'm
this? How
using
should I word
detect
this?
magic right now.
Okay.
And so checking if she has any magic on her, and if she starts casting a spell, I'm going to stab her in the everything.
All right.
Well, you're not using so thought to make her think, yeah, it's a good idea to.
I do not have that prepared today.
Oh, yeah.
And I have enlarged person, reduced person, mud ball, fumble tongue, summon monster
Like
one,
mud
web-
ball.
One ball,
You
one ball,
find
full
out
tongue.
she has. You see, there are 2 wands on her.
Okay. I'm not going to bring that up.
Okay. Casually interrogating someone for you.
So, come here often.
I just hear Scala yelling that from the back.
And meanwhile, the other captain is like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm so old.
I'm gonna stay in my skinwalker form until we get back to our ship.
I was gonna say, we might want to hurry this up before he comes back around.
Hey, we have an hour, dude.
Yeah, true.
Alrighty.
Trying to their mast is still on fire. I just remembered that. The crew's working to put
Ooh.
that out.
Pretty colors.
Their crew's working to put I can just picture that. Everyone's like, everyone's like, looks like that. I forgot about that.
So he's like, yep. I did that.
Somehow I just see our crew like running around doing that crew's like
You're just like, see you.
It's like, I wonder if I should do anything about that.
nah.
I don't feel like it.
This theme music is for
Right.
us, not for
She
them.
tells you that the crew does not have any other magic users or any magic weapons.
That's really, really a shame. I liked you. So I'm gonna stab her
Okay.
in the throat.
Coup de grace.
Yeah.
Yep, she's dead.
Okay. Well, I'm taking your wands, and then
Alright.
I'm gonna search the ship for magic stuff.
You get a wand of cure moderate wounds, 9 charges,
Only 9.
and a wand of bull's strength, 8 charges.
Wow, they were really using these stuff. For reference, wands start with 50 charges.
Mm-hmm. I had a wand of light harming in the last campaign, and I used it twice.
Wand of cure moderate
I'm
wounds.
just trying to figure out who you're gonna put the bull strength on.
Definitely Josh.
Probably Scalar.
Not
It
the-
would make sense to put it on you, but she doesn't trust your character. Look, let me put it this way. She trusts your character as far as she can throw him. Not at all.
Can anyone outside Tauros actually throw my character?
You know,
Possibly
I was just-
Hellhound.
I-
Not
Josh.
shoot, throw.
No, I can just place a bomb underneath.
wait,
Charges
assuming
on
you
the
weigh under
strike,
350 pounds, which I'm assuming you are, I can pick you up.
And then
Now
throw
that
like
would be
half
a
a
pick up
centimeter.
kind of like I can't lift you over my head, but I can pick you up off the ground, and I can definitely push you.
Okay, Okay, so yeah, just searching around for other magic items.
Yeah.
I can't even
I
drag
can't
you.
really find anything.
I know.
Alright.
You know what?
Verdict on the ship.
Well, if we've got everything we want,
I say we just let it burn to the ground.
The water.
Well, the ground, because the ground is under the water.
But just let them have to put out the fire, and if they put it out, great, they're stranded in enemy water.
Stop breathing. It makes it better.
blow up the ship, Mr. Cadweep. There are no survivors.
There will be no survivor.
Toro, shut up.
No, wait. Captain, what about our deal with the wine and mead?
He's not here anymore.
Besides, we got another ship doing that.
We're too far away. Anyways.
Also, he wouldn't be welcome in anti-slave waters.
Also, I'm not welcome there.
Alright. 15, do you use cannons to blow the ship up?
You succeed. Boom.
Nothing
sauce.
special?
Alright, so
Not really.
I already did my special thing for the last one.
Yeah.
back to human.
Alright, you make it to Fontcouvert. As you guys approach, you notice that you think you're... Scalar is double-checking his charts every time. Because he swears up ahead he sees a fort and not a village. As he gets closer, he realizes that the fort is surrounded by docks with a busy-looking area. And
Change the flag!
Well, we already have the Versian merchant flag up.
And Katner just kind of makes a comment towards you that, ooh, I can finally get some good foods here. He just kind of looks at you and says, you do know what this place is, right?
I've never been to the Voltigian ever in my entire life. I have no idea what this is.
Oh, this is Fontcouvert. One of the richest marketplace in the Voltigian Sea.
Suddenly he's French.
Yep, deal with it.
Oh, les baguettes un Eiffel Tower.
Wouldn't it be... This is... One of the most...
So someone's gonna just
Yeah, one of the most brilliant little marketplaces you will ever meet in your entire life.
meet a marketplace.
Yep.
It's Katner, don't question it.
So I'd like to point out that we should probably assign a babysitter for the dwarf before.
Great thing! You're volunteering!
No, I'm not.
That's
Okay,
You
alright.
step back.
Alright, let me put it this
Sands
way.
of time, sands of time, sands of time. You can't move anymore. Okay,
Let me
we got an hour.
Let me put it this way. Last time you assigned a babysitter to me, he went back with the captain, and you left me all alone.
I was never assigned to be babysitter.
Yeah, he did.
Alright. But you're pansies. I'll do it.
Master Lucian, please accompany Master Cadweep.
You know... I forgot he was Bahamian. Yeah, I'll be
He has
doing that,
dreadlocks.
Captain, and watching this little dwarf boy. Ew.
I am not a dwarf! I am not a lord!
Sorry, sir.
We know.
Alright.
Also, did I tell you that Lucian informed you that he knows where he last was?
No.
You might have, but I'm gonna say, you know what? This is what I'm gonna say to him. Just accompany Mr. Cadweep and Mr. Armor to
Mr. Armor.
yeah
What, would you prefer Mr.
Around-
Anderson?
around
Mr. Armor
Fontcouvert,
and some monster.
and then when they come back for the night, just meet me in my quarters so we can just have a little discussion.
Yokemon.
A little
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a very little discussion.
Discussion.
will say.
Discussion about any eventualities in the chain of command. Just basically.
Can we pull a G4? Kevin, apply cold water to the bird. You just all of a sudden his forehead.
I didn't cast Ignite Person.
It's like, wait a minute, why am I a skinwalker? Why am I a skinwalker again? Why is there a heart in my left hand? Oh!
Why is there a black mark in the middle of my hand? Oh.
Oh, by the way, I finally have enough gold or silver in this case, to enchant a weapon. Can I just do that here?
Yeah.
All right.
It's forbidden.
For weapon bonus 1, is that like a specific type of attack, like type of elemental damage, or is it just +1 weapon bonus?
You guys,
Let me see.
I have the page up right here.
you guys think it would help if I put on the Versian clothing we found on the dwarf ship before heading off?
So this is the price.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
You can get a +1 bonus.
Alright.
That means you get
Just
+1
remember, it is
attack
a
damage.
dwarf
Or
ship.
Scroll down. And that's gonna
I'm
cost
going
Well,
you
he
to-
said they were normal
Go down.
sized clothes.
I'm going to look around town
There we go.
for different alchemical stuff
Or you
in
can
order
Yeah.
to
get
make
something like this.
bombs big enough to
They
shoot
should
other cannons.
cost the same.
As
amount
well as
as
I'm going to be
the
looking
+1
for anyone
bonus.
that can enchant our
But you don't
cannons.
get Bane and a +1
Okay.
bonus.
And
I'm
I'm
gonna follow him for
Okay.
a little bit and then
So I
start
want to look
kind of
at to
slowly
see what-
walking off towards the
Oh, you know what?
First-
I actually
Wait, the
wanted to
cannons
talk
we
to
got from that
something
one ship
about.
that are now on the up deck, are those masterwork? Because they seemed like they were masterwork.
Alright.
Yes.
Yes! Alright, we can enchant.
yeah. I think I'm just going to.
There's an extra 1d6.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put on a Versian cloak just
You might want to be careful with
over
that
top
in case
my
you're writing on
scale armor. Then I'm just gonna
Yes.
go ask
Um,
around if there's someone who can repair our
the thing about
sails.
that is, I wanted to talk about. Hey Mason.
Yeah.
I'm considering getting flaming enchantment on my bow and arrow.
Okay.
Now, say if I shoot
Yes, what we need,
gunpowder or
more
anything
fire.
highly explosive with my arrow and succeed in hitting it, will it blow up?
It would probably get a fortitude save since
It's
the weapon
weapons
itself
campaign
doesn't
thing
light
we were
things on
talking
fire.
about.
It is on fire.
asbestos? Well, here's a glove.
And the thing is, you get the bow enchanted, and it just turns all of your ammunition into that.
Yeah, just the trouble I feel like I'll have when I do this is, of course, setting my own ship on fire.
Yeah,
That night.
you might want to get a different.
Why is my
enchantment.
hand
Yeah, unless I
glowing?
get like a second bow, but I'm not just
Also,
doing
You might
Nothing.
want to consider other stuff, just because
No,
there's stuff besides just getting more damage. Keen doubles the
It's
crit.
something
You
that's
probably
I'm
baseline.
gonna get that with my
I would expect
level
from
7.
you.
So
Yeah, and that doesn't.
I just wanted to see if that adds it even more.
The specialist was
But
gone.
like, there's a whole bunch of +1 bonuses. They're all pretty interesting.
That's why I love watching old
I'll
Popeye
look at
films.
these and I will.
Or you can get
Asbestos is
something more
everywhere.
expensive.
And technically, I
It's
could
'cause it
get
was
I can get
narrow
all of these
gold.
with the exception of the top one.
Construction.
Also, guys, with gold, remember you can get your armor enchanted too. So
Mhm. I have leaf armor. It's always masterwork.
Why do I feel like that's an Adam and Eve thing?
This is a rat foot cadweed. Just says one leaf.
Oh, two
It's a-
leaves.
he
I've
actually
been
bought the female
type-
armor.
Type in Yata.
Yata?
Yeah, Yatta.
Actually, I said wrong. I stopped following him for a little bit and
Okay.
stopped one
Alright,
looking
see
for the captain.
see
of
the
the
guys dancing? You see that one?
Nope. 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 No one's seeing that.
Ooh,
You close
Ray
fast.
Flame looks pretty good.
G!
Gray Flame doesn't help
Ah.
unless you have
Double
like,
E.
paladin stuff.
N!
Oh, I thought I could use a
Leaves!
swift action to channel energy anytime.
You don't have channel energy.
I thought anybody could do that. So
Channel
No.
energy. Channel energy is what a paladin does. They channel positive or negative energy based on their alignment.
Oh,
Positive energy. Positive energy
Someone pass me a
heals.
cookie.
Positive energy heals, and negative energy damages.
Anyone else gonna do anything in town, or?
I'm gonna look for magic stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm just.
looking for the,
Does
Basically,
anybody
three
mind if I
people.
take the last cookie?
No, help yourself.
I'm looking for the captain of the guard.
Oh.
Oh, and by the way, my thing of clairvoyance is on the ship still.
Oh, he's with him.
Well, yeah,
Alright.
he's kind of
Omnis
shopping,
looks
and I
pretty
kind of
good.
I'm starting to kind of head the opposite direction.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll
So-
my perception.
Yeah, I get off the ship and just ask around if there's somewhere to either repair our
Omnis looks
sails or
pretty
just
good.
get a new
That
one.
Let's see.
So yeah, who goes first?
Roll for initiative.
Alright.
Do it.
16.
16.
Oh, what nice.
Nine.
Two people going together.
Wait a minute. I got a 9. My modifier is 7. 16.
Faye, are you gonna roll?
What is this
Well, you
roll
can
for?
carry
I'll just go
What's
last.
this roll for?
So you goes first when wandering around town.
I just know automatically what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'll just go last
Alright,
because
Josh,
mine
you can
seems
go first.
pretty
Even then, I
simple.
would beat it because technically I rolled an 18.
So I'm gonna roll my perception and see if I can find any of the stuff I'm looking for.
Okay.
23. Well, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, 20.
You do find a stand with an alchemist there, a older woman with, alchemic clothing.
An
apparel.
older woman with huge tracts of land? What are we talking about here?
An elderly woman with.
Huge tracts of, like, really sagging land or anything?
Oh, why?
Now that image is in my head.
See,
Yeah, someone
well, the
toss
thing
that
is,
back to me.
the thing is, she used to be
Normal.
a young woman. Buffet went through town.
Anyway, just generic old women.
Okay. Old woman, man. Sorry, man. Who lives in that castle over there? I'm 37. What? I'm 37. I'm not old. I'm sorry, but from behind, you just look. What I take objection
Oh,
to
you know,
is
he's the king. He's covered in shit. That's my favorite line.
we're a narco syndicate commune. We take it in turns to act as a
nice.
representative.
That's how you.
All right.
You stay put.
The guy who has no charisma is doing this. I love it.
I can do it.
No.
I have a negative charisma.
Yeah, I have a negative charisma. Join the club.
So let me put it this way: we put the two guys with negative charisma who have a habit of making trouble wherever we go.
Well, Lucian's watching over you.
The barbarian. Okay. The barbarian's going with the two people with negative charisma. How could this go wrong? He is estranging herself from the crew.
Okay, I guess I'll just like look around and see what she has. Roll my knowledge arcana. 17.
Okay. You notice there's a lot of potions and smoke sticks and ingredients and everything around there. Pretty much anything you would need. If you need it, you can find it there.
Okay, good. I'll see how much cash do I got. I'll use about 200 silver to get enough to get stuff so I can craft cannon-sized bombs.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm kind of near him, but wandering off, looking for the captain of the guard.
So
I
Lucy needs
rolled
to roll
a
perception.
7,
You can't find him.
so I do the next best thing. I am Melon Lord!
Rolling perception.
Rolling to see if my dwarf senses are tingling.
You notice it, you scream that, and so does the nearest 50 people in the market.
Remember, you can talk to each other through the communication.
Yeah. So I rolled a
I mean, I'm
17 on my dwarf senses.
You're like, something's going on.
Lucian leans over to you. Does he always do that?
You're like,
Yeah, you sort of get used to it. Wait. Are there any melon carts near here? Rolling perception. 28.
Nope. They do not keep food stuff near the alchemist.
Okay, we're safe. We can leave him be for a bit. Just make sure he doesn't walk off.
Okay.
Okay, so you and then me then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm walking the docks asking for if there's anyone who can just fix a just tiny tear in our sail.
The nearby locals point you to the shipmaster.
I can cast mending on the sail.
Oh.
So,
Never mind then, I just...
Bards!
I walk around and just look for a tavern.
Alright. You do roll search.
And... So that's... Ooh! Natural 20, perception has had a +5, 25.
Sepia Snake Sigil.
Tavern.
Creates text symbol that immobilizes the reader.
No.
I read it on the inside of your door. It just says, I am Melon Lord. You're like, I am Melon Lord.
Alright, so what'd you roll?
25.
Alright.
What do you think I was perceiving?
I am Melon Lord. I am Melon Lord.
Hey, Evan.
What
I'm
do you
guessing nothing bad would happen to the ship if I fired my frost enchanted bow and it hits the actual ship, right?
You would be firing a bit of cold air at a ship.
Well, because
Good job.
Alrighty, I'm gonna put frost on mine then.
It's not like it's gonna freeze.
You find the tavern named Load Generator. The Yellow Clouds.
Oh.
It's the curse of the yellow one! Let's burn it to the ground quickly! We all know this Mason's favorite one.
Mason's favorite character. The tavern's called the Yellow Cloud.
My favorite characters are in there. All of them. And they're all witches.
Unliving rage. Rage, except affecting only undead. Kamina goes into a berserker rage.
Hey, can I just do this?
Who the hell do you think I am? Who the hell do you think I am? Who the hell do you think I am?
Hey Mason, can I just go quickly and say I went to an enchanter?
Yep.
And I got my bow enchanted with frost.
Hang on.
can't get it off! I just figured I should do this quickly.
Yep.
Don't,
Alrighty.
don't
No.
lick your bow.
The issue, it's just,
Technically,
I
it's
wanted to give you a random enchantment. That would have been really fun.
Oh no.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Who wants to do it, please? All right.
If we can edit the cannons,
Alrighty.
you get roll random.
It costs
Alright. 2,000
gold.
It's 2000.
There's a lot bad that can happen. Vorpal cannon. What?
The master's.
Everyone on the ship's head just explodes. Is that how it works? I don't know. We go back. What did you do to our ship?
Guys, Vorpal sword against a Hydra.
It's like fireworks.
And then they all regrow.
And it just keeps happening.
And then eventually it just has
You must
so
use
much
a Vorpal
against it.
sword that always crits when facing a Hydra. You have just made the unlimited battle.
No, it's just like one attack, you crit, and you just walk away. And then for years people are like, we just don't like if you're really hungry, you can find some Hydra meat. Like there's always some over there. But the problem is like half of the time it just goes so bad. So you just gotta make sure you get the right ones.
Alright, so
Thus-
I paid 2,000
and
silver.
thus
My
solved the
bow
world.
is now has a frost enchantment. And I'm happy. And the land rejoiced.
Okay, so I'm gonna be.
Distance cannons.
I am going to cast Alter Self on myself, so I look like a different person. I'm going to
Like a
cast.
certain fighter werewolf.
It's the evil one!
They just like didn't even do anything.
I can actually change myself to do that. It's like I pop up from behind. I'm Robot One!
We broke him.
But no, I'm also casting the it's like Theft Ward or whatever. It gives me plus 20 to perception checks against people trying to pickpocket me
Oh,
and steal my stuff. And I'm going to go on my usual magic item hunt.
Alright.
so what you do everything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go start asking around and try and find someone who can enchant our cannons.
I mean,
Alright.
the last time I did that, I got
After I get my
communicators.
bow enchanted, I go check to see if there's any random orphan things going on.
Four?
Like we talked about last
24.
week.
24. What do you get?
Good. Where is perception? 30.
You both end up at the same stand that belongs with weapons that look for sale with an elderly man in a robe.
Elderly man in a robe.
He's with us.
Yeah, I am still yelling and I am preaching now.
I look between you, and then Lucian, and then him, and I'm just like, even my days off.
No one. I had to volunteer for this. Don't give me that look. No,
I am Melon
none of
Lord.
you were going to do this. So I was
Of
like,
course I wasn't going to do it.
I am Melon Lord,
You need to
Come!
calm down.
and you shall be spared from giving up your juices.